You're watching KREX 5 News.
Here we are with America's Mattress Live Tower Cam. This is the view from Grand Junction to the north. The airport would be just off the screen, so this is kind of a north-northwesterly view. Some dark clouds, a little bit of rain, not making it to the ground. Let's check on radar just to be sure. A few dark clouds off towards the north, a few dark clouds off towards the Colburn area. But yeah, we're going to be dry tonight. We're not expecting much out of this little system. This is just leftover moisture being transported in across the atmosphere, the mid-levels, the upper levels. This started last night with that cloud coverage. Made today really easy to get those chores done by 10 a.m. because that cloud coverage, it was very pleasant. We had a light breeze this morning. That sun wasn't bearing down on us until during the midday and these afternoon hours. Now, so far, Grand Junction's been to the upper 90s. Delta has as well. Rifle, Montrose, middle, lower 90s. These are not official numbers, but where we are right now with the currents, we're not nearly as hot. So we're trending down a little bit, but these are some hot numbers, especially when you consider our high temperature this time of the year should be 10 degrees cooler for Grand Junction and about 7 degrees cooler for Montrose. We should be in the middle 80s, the lower 80s for Montrose, the middle and upper 80s for Grand Junction. So this is not going to change until this time next week, and we're going to take a cold front to pass through the region in order to get our temperatures to drop back down. Until that happens, we have a lot of days moving forward with hotter temperatures Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Once we get into Monday, it's kind of on the fence. We get a couple of things occurring on Monday. The most important thing for you to know is that's the return of the windier speeds. Right now we're 5 to 15 miles per hour. I don't know if you saw that America's Mattress Tower Cam jiggling a little bit. We've been double just in the last 20 minutes at Grand Junction, 15 mile per hour wind speeds. Top gust of the day, pretty much as we anticipated. Some of our mountain zones, our mountain communities, a little bit stronger with categories of the 30 mile per hour plus gust zone, but right around the 20s, 25, that's kind of where we thought we'd be, and that's right where we are. Most of those mountain communities, as a response to some of the storms popping up in the elevated sides, you could see those darker clouds to the north of Grand Junction, clouds like that over, Summit County, and on your way up to Eisenhower Tunnel right now, there's an elevated site for sure. The mountain zones and, of course, the urban 25 corridor kicking off some storms, and things are getting a little bit rowdy right now. Again, this watch box, I don't know if you can see that highlighted in yellow, that is Thunderstorm Watch, and I think we'll see some severe thunderstorm warnings get issued from those Front Range offices. Just as we thought we would see some of those clouds pop in with the more severe stuff in the central time zone. We maintain light breezy conditions, and we have mostly dry conditions, even with those mountain pop-up storms. We won't see that pattern tomorrow. What we will get is more of our high pressure system building in across the region, continuing to heat up the temperatures, continuing to dry us out, and we're going to move through this weekend with fewer storms and hotter temperatures. In fact, triple-digit heat. And that could put some records in jeopardy, either a tie or a set. And I'm not just talking Grand Junction, I'm talking many locations on the western slope and into eastern Utah could get these temperatures into the record books. High pressure system responsible for it. It's going to continue building across this weekend, really making it hot. So please, National Weather Service has a heat advisory, and this could get upgraded to a heat warning, but the heat advisory starts Friday at noon and goes until 10 p.m. Saturday. So that means hot temperatures on Friday in the order of 100 to 104, though that's not part of our forecast, and thankfully we won't get there. But this whole sliver along the I-70 corridor from western Colorado, eastern Utah will be under this heat advisory. This also means our low temperatures Saturday morning are going to be near 70 degrees. So low 100s for the highs, low 70s, upper 60s for the lows. Make sure you take care of your body. Make sure you hydrate. Make sure you avoid direct exposure for prolonged periods of time. I know a lot of people are out working Friday and Saturday outdoors. Even if you're playing, recreating, just slow down, take it easy, take care of yourself, and Google the signs of heat illness. I'm not a medical provider, and I'm not going to endorse any medical suggestions other than Google heat illness. That way you can be aware of what to look out for the next couple of days. Low temperatures tomorrow morning, well, low 60s for Grand Junction, but when we get to Saturday, that's going to be closer to the 70-degree mark. Here we go with our opportunity to get hotter all across the day as we wrap up the work week tomorrow. Yeah, many locations are going to continue building on that heat. Remember, today, tomorrow, and Saturday in the record books with 99, 100, and 101. So we still have that chance for trips. Triple digits, Friday and Saturday for Grand Junction. The wind picks up when we get that high pressure system kicking out of here by early next week. Of course, that'll be replaced by a cold front, a trough of low pressure swinging through the area. That'll lower our temperatures this time next week to about where they should be. And then, of course, next weekend, the following weekend, we will have hotter temperatures back in order.